Our story for today is from Acts chapter 3, beginning with verse 1. So it happened that Peter and John were on their way traveling to the temple for prayer about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Well, on the way, there was a guy, all right, and he was a beggar. He had been born lame, meaning could not walk. And so every day, the people would bring him over to the gate, and the gate was called Beautiful. And what they would do is the man would lay there and he would beg as the people came in to go to the temple. Well, this day, Peter and John, I'm just going Peter and John, okay, they were coming along and this guy was laying there. So as they were coming along, Peter and John looked at him, and he looked at them expecting to get some money that they would give to him. And Peter said, "Look!" And Peter said, "Silver and gold I don't have, but I will give you in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Get up and walk." And Peter held out his hand, and it says when Peter took his hand to lift him up, what happened? His feet and his legs, they healed, and he stood up and he started walking. And so the two of them, now the three of them, went into the temple. And he was doing what? He was dancing and leaping and praising God and celebrating. So they were really like this, and he was dancing and celebrating. Well, the people, they looked and they recognized this man as the man who was laying there begging, and now he could stand up and walk. Wow! And they were amazed at what had happened. So now when you read this story, realize that's the summary of what happened to this man who was sitting there lame, who could not walk for his whole life. Read the rest of the chapter and you will see how Peter now explained to them all that had happened with Jesus and who is Jesus, so that they would understand and believe in Jesus. So this chapter 3 is an awesome example of God's healing this man, but also as you read, it is a good summary of God's work and how he has worked through history to change and to touch people's lives. And so I pray God will also heal you, most important, spiritually, so you believe in him.